What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Not So Pro Fantasy Football Talk on a Monday. Yes, we're talking fantasy football just because we're on a bit of a dry spell with the NFL, to be honest with you. And, this is an all NFL type show. There's NFL fantasy football. So that's what we're doing today. We're filling in with some fantasy football. We had some luck I don't want to say the past two times, but prior to the last time, the past two times we did fantasy football, we got some new subscribers. So we got to welcome those people and show some appreciation by doing some more fantasy football content. Now, next month is when things really start to get interesting because we are going to be entering Underdog Fantasy starting next month. And of course, this year, last year I spent quite a bit of money, but this year I plan on spending zero because of all the winnings that I made last year. So I saved it. I didn't spend it all in basketball season, baseball season. I saved it and I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and use that for free content for the show and get into some more Underdog Fantasy Football drafts. We'll do the tournaments, which I won 2 tournaments and I won 7 leagues last year on Underdog Fantasy. You guys could check it out in our past videos, past replay. I said it here. I showed you guys live here on the channel the 2 tournaments that I won and the 7 leagues that I won as well. Now, there are a mix of leagues. You got 3-man leagues. You had 12-man leagues, 14-man leagues. The tournaments, I'm pretty excited about because in one of the tournaments, one of the guys who I really look up to for fantasy football content on YouTube, the Fantasy Flock, you guys may or may not know him, but he was in that same tournament that I entered in, and you already know the representation of NSP. AJ came out on top on that tournament, so I was super happy about that, stoked about it. Actually took a screenshot, saved it. But we're doing more mock drafts today. Let's get ready for this fantasy football season, new us, new championships, new rings on our fingers. That's what we're doing here, you guys. So I am going to send in the link just one more time so we get a little bit more people in here. We are kind of shy today, but that's okay. Dizzle, what's going on? I see you in the comment section over here. I want to read all this, but I got to make sure Liv Morgan keeps her title here for WWE.
I'll start reading it for you.
You're what?
I'll start reading it for you. If you need
Go for it.
Okay. Just to say, this is so ready for vacation week. That's effing go. He says off Wednesday through Friday, about to shoot down to the Cape and get some sun ski. Hey, good for you, man. I'm also on vacation this week, so the readers are on vacation. Ken Stratter says pretty dog. Hey, I appreciate you complimenting Max here. He appreciates it. Kadizzle says, AJ, glad you could win something unlike your 49ers. They won that NFC championship. They won the NFC championship.
This guy's on cloud 9 because the Boston Celtics won. Dude, this is a football show. We're not talking basketball here. Okay, come on. Let's talk about your Patriots.
Gosh. And he says, one thing I will say about 49ers is Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman was legit. Great squad with Cap.
It was a great squad, and I was super sad to see what happened after that championship year. But Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman, one of my all-time favorite duos out there. I have a Navarro Bowman jersey. I also have a Patrick Willis jersey. I wore number 53 in high school as of my football number just because Navarro Bowman was my favorite player. He was just a dog, underappreciated. And that's what I loved about him is that he showed out every single game. Didn't matter if he was under Patrick Willis or not. But, here we go. We got Gabriel in the chat. It says Magic Apprentice Gabe, the most high here. Go Pats. Hey, keep that same energy, buddy. Keep that same energy. Have you guys seen those gnomes running around? That's all over my For You page on TikTok. Those gnomes and the no. Oh my gosh!
I don't get on TikTok
old.
too much.
They're old, you guys. They don't understand us young bucks.
I'm not it. I'm not hip with the times.
Well, anyways, we're about to get started on Sleeper Fantasy. I'm going to go ahead and show off our little stream here. Boom. There we go. Got to fix us. Boom. There we are. I'm starting to believe in New York.
Oh my
New York Giants.
Don't do it.
Why?
All those hype
You gotta
videos are
explain that
fake.
one.
They're fake.
I don't know.
I
don't
know.
People underrating them.
No. Nikhil Harry needs to go over there. Ken says I could work on that high level. Work on what? I don't know what's up. Dizzle people under no, it's just the truth. They're ass. They're ass. But okay, I'm gonna roll first. We got a 12-sided die here just to keep things honest, and I'm gonna roll a number 4. I never had number 4 before. So here I am. Reed, you are next.
Okay. Big money.
Okay,
Big
here
money.
we go. Rolling
Big
you.
money.
Number 10.
All right.
All right. We got Vincent here. We're gonna roll you, and you get number 3. You're gonna steal all my players. Just great.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna go ahead and start the draft. I believe all the rules are the same, so hopefully we don't get botched here, Vince. But let's go ahead and go.
We'll see.
It's always a wide receiver going off first. I don't understand that. And this is a no-brainer for you, right, Vince?
Yes, bro. Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh my
How
gosh.
does CMC
I'll let you have him.
Wow. Thank you. I'm gonna say thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna shake your hand right there. But
crazy.
The crazy stat is that what was it? 40%? No. Yeah. 40% of the people who drafted Christian McCaffrey made it to the championship game in their fantasy football league.
Yeah.
40%. That is insane. Now, I don't think he's going to be all that in a bag of chips again this year like he was last year. I think he's going to be great. I think he's going to be top running back. Yes, but is he going to do what he did last year? It's going to be very hard to repeat that.
I mean, if Ayuk leaves, maybe.
Come on, dude.
Ayuk's not going anywhere. Why are y'all trying to be toxic already?
Okay.
CMC getting hurt this year now that he's married. Get out of here, dude.
And he's on the cover.
Hey, we don't just come on.
Double
big money. Let's go. Big money Joe's here in the chat. I like that. And we're gonna go over here. And normally it's kind of weird because you guys know me for fantasy football. I like to do, double wide receiver, and can't do that right now.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot.
Come on, Reed.
Come on, Reed.
You can't pass up Christian McCaffrey. You can't.
I'll do it every league.
Let's see what Gabriel does here. He better not be auto draft. He's back in. I see the little green dot. He's back in. I hope he doesn't get the guy who I want to get here. If he does, I'm in big trouble. Big trouble.
Who do you want to get?
I want to get Devontae Adams as my wide receiver.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Gabriel says, CMC, my hero. Gabriel is the 2023 NSP Gold League champion. Yes, he is the guy to dethrone this year. Gabriel, a.k.a. Gabriel Babe, or I forgot what his team name was. The Patriotics, maybe. Was it Patriot Gabe? That was his team name? I thought it was a Patriotics. But he is the guy to dethrone off the NSP Gold League, which we still have some open spots available. So if you guys are interested, you guys got to hit us up. Hit us up there. Vince, what are you doing here? What are you doing? I know who you want to get, but I know you don't want to get him at the same time. Whoa, he goes stab Laporta.
Okay.
What is going on? Wow.
Boy.
Okay.
Basically, another wide receiver one.
Yeah, I don't like wide receivers here. I want to go running back.
I don't like any of them.
Oh man, that guy's disgusting.
I feel like getting 3 guys down is like reaching.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch these wide receivers. There's just so many question marks, right? So many question marks in the air with
Oh
these
my
guys. I mean, they're
god.
all super talented, and they
Freaking
all.
Nestor.
What does he take? Who's
He
He's
that?
took Waddle. I wanted him.
Oh, but he's auto drafting.
Yeah,
Man,
but he was way down in the. He was like
the
10
next
picks
man
away.
Next man up. Maybe he has a queue.
hey, yeah, maybe.
There's no
But
way he
yeah,
has a
like
cute
all
like
these guys in this area right here, like they all have the potential to be that wide receiver one for fantasy football. But so does another guy or another two guys on the team that they're playing on, which makes it so difficult, right? You see Stephon Diggs. Is it going to be Stephon Diggs? Is he going to demand that target share, or is it going to be Nico Collins, the wide receiver one from last year? But why was he a wide receiver one? Because Tank Dell got injured. Who is it going to be? Oh, okay.
Too much in the air.
There is. There's too much testosterone in that locker room. They need to dimmer it down a little bit. Now it's my turn. I want to go wide receiver here. Ideally, I see Devontae Smith. I'm not mad at that pick. I'm gonna go tight end here. I'm gonna go Trey McBride just because I want to come right around the corner to be able to pick a wide receiver to my liking, and I should be able to get to sneak someone by that I'm not too mad at. Maybe a George Pickens if he falls. Devontae Smith, I doubt he stays. See, he just got taken off by Vince. Thank you, sir. But here we go
There's
again.
George Pickens. There he goes.
There goes George Pickens. Thank you. I am going to go a little bit on a reach here. I do like this guy. I'm just not so high on it, right? But I'm going to go Christian Kirk. I'll go with Christian Kirk. Just because I do believe.
Serviceable. Like it.
I'm sorry?
He's serviceable.
And that's what I think. I mean, you look at the Jacksonville Jaguars, they get rid of Calvin Ridley, they get rid of Zay Jones. I mean, they got Christian Kirk, right? He's the guy getting paid wide receiver one money. He's the guy getting paid that money. Who else is getting paid that money? No one, right? So it has to be him. Gabriel's telling you to obey your Nestor there, Reed.
Your Nestor.
This one says it is a orgasmic wide receiver start for him. Vince loves Kamara.
I do.
It's true.
So if you're trying to make trades and stuff,
I wonder if you could do that. Let me see. Can I set player? Oh no. Okay. I was gonna see. If
I don't know if we could do it right now on this one. But
yeah, I guess not. Reed is on the clock. It looks like he's struggling here.
I don't want to go Keenan Allen, but I think I'm gonna have to.
Oh no, don't want him. I would take a chance there. I'm not the most excited about him, but oh man, I would have to choose some sleepers for my wide receiver room. Not happy about that, but I'm not gonna let it kill me at the same time. So Nestor's back on the clock. I got drinks of water.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Everyone's getting off the board. And he goes Evan Ingram. I like that. I don't mind him doing that. I feel like I could get Deontay Johnson off the turn. So I want to get DeAndre Swift here. I like DeAndre Swift. I think he's going to be a pass catching machine. Xavier Worthy gets off the board. Wow. Look at that. Xavier Worthy and then Hollywood Brown both get off the board back to back. That's crazy. I'm going to go Deontay Johnson here. I like this pick just because he is a veteran wide receiver, a guy who's coming off a good season. I don't want to say great, right? But a good season out of Pittsburgh. Let's help this young quarterback develop into someone special, right? So let's trust Deontay Johnson. I know you got Adam Thielen there, but he's an old head. Let's get creative. Let's get Deontay Johnson separated, make some plays, get him down the field, become a touchdown machine. I like it.
Okay.
Reed, you're on the clock, and you are wide receiver heavy.
Yeah, my wide receivers are set. I'm not touching it for a while.
Jeez.
I think I'm going to have to go running back here before I lose it. So I'm going to go Nick Chubb.
Okay. I like that.
You possibly have 4 wide receiver ones, Reed.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. And my so far this has been one of my best drafts so far.
Yeah, I honestly like it so far.
It's really good. And then I'm going to take my quarterback.
Jordan Love's off the board. Okay, I see it. I respect it.
All right. The only thing I'm missing is tight end.
Tight end, you can find one in the waivers, man.
Dude, get Brock Bowers, bro. He's the guy.
I don't think he's gonna last.
He'll
when
be
he
gone.
comes back around.
Yeah, he would be gone.
Teammate or Team 7 is gonna get him.
Yeah.
What's Nestor going to do here?
Let's go, team! Let's go!
Just thinking again.
See you. He's good.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Oh,
see? Teammate, knew it.
okay. It is now my turn. I wanted to get Kyler Murray here. I got some time because these guys are not going to get drafted for a while. Man, dude, I really don't like this situation. I think I'm just going to load up on running backs here and really hope for some trades.
I think that's what you got to do. I still believe in this guy. Think he'll be serviceable.
That was my other option there. I'm glad you got him.
It's just, you never know. Get the best handcuff.
Ooh, nice. Very nice.
Blake Corum.
Rock the
okay.
Rock.
Brock the freaking
So,
Rock Purdy.
You passed on Caleb Williams there. What was your reasoning for that?
Rookie.
Other than you just hate him as a person.
I don't.
You hate him.
I do.
Yes.
I do. I don't think. I think he's gonna be overhyped, dude. I think he's gonna be overhyped.
Mhm.
I mean,
Sure. Are you saying we should all steer clear from him? This is like a very late round, like your backup.
I'm saying as a backup, yeah, let's take a chance on him.
Yeah.
Let's get him right, but don't put all your eggs in the basket with Justin Tucker. Oh my gosh, don't put all your eggs in the basket and getting Caleb Williams, dude. I mean, he may have looked great in college ball, but I firmly believe once he get the freaking toenails licked off of him, he's just gonna fold. I feel like he's gonna fold under pressure. He doesn't have that. I don't know.
He doesn't have that it factor no more.
That it factor. I don't want to say it factor because he's athletic as hell.
I think he has the it factor. I
That's
think
what
he's
I'm
lacking
saying.
a lot of other things.
I think he's lacking the toughness, right? He doesn't look like he's tough. He looks like after he gets touched, he's going to throw in Aaron Rodgers and look around for a flag and yell at the ref. Like, yo, what the hell, ref? That's what I see, and that's what I'm predicting for Caleb Williams. Ezekiel Elliott. Well.
Listen. I'm listening to a friend of mine taking a chance. Okay,
Has that friend of yours won a championship?
a couple times.
What friend are you referring to?
His name's Jay. You wouldn't know him.
I've won it a couple times.
I was about to say, you're talking about me? But you should be more confident when he's asking you if that friend has won you championships. And like, come on, bro. I've won championships.
I said you won a couple.
A little more
Just
than
a couple.
sir.
A couple.
I won 3 last year alone.
Let's see. Here's what you're gonna get.
One with the backup tight end. Kind of got pressured there. But that's okay. I gotta look at some wide receivers here, see if there's any potential.
It's just steals after this, but I think I'll just do that. Just for now.
Man, this is tough, but all right. I
Some
don't
big
mind it
tubbies.
one bit.
Tubbies. Go with it. Herberto.
I see you.
Herberto.
I'm gonna go in and get Chuba Hubbard. Oh, I got a busy weekend. All these text messages trying to make plans.
Same. Busy weekend also. Let's see.
Where's Nestor going with this one? J.K. Dobbins. I like the pick. I'm a big fan. Big fan of J.K.
Okay. My
Oh
guy.
Gosh, this guy's still out there. That's insane.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Dude, it's like a steal if you just know who he is.
If you know who he is, that's where you're starting to lose me here. Oh, son of a nut! I was gonna go for Jared Judy. Kevin could go
Vegan.
suck some
Judy.
eggs. I want to see who else is out there.
See, Reed, who you gonna get, Reed? There you go. That's who I was talking about.
Are you talking about Mike Williams? Okay.
Yeah, getting him in the 12th round, that's a pretty good spot.
It is.
Take a chance on him.
We're not doing that. I'm not doing this right now. Just take note of how low Joshua Palmer is here. I mean, this guy was first projected to be the wide receiver 1, and now he's going in the 12th round. Like, that is concerning. But, dude, one guy who surprised us all last year could be something. Josh Downs.
Dizzle says Mike Williams' glory days are over. ACL shot. Yeah, but he's got your MVP of the whole world, Aaron Rodgers, playing for him next year.
Take a chance on him. He's gonna have great hands this year, right, guys?
Yeah, like what was that? Gabe Davis. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only doing it because I have Herbert. So
We're doing it for the memes.
Joshua Palmer would have been a good one, but you never know. You gotta take a risk. After I have 5 receivers ahead of him.
Miller, wide receivers are rookies only. Malachi Corley. What do y'all think about Luke McCaffrey? You think he would do anything this year?
Supposedly they want to use him in like a dual type of way, running back plus wide receiver or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to find a fit for him. So I have no idea. There hasn't been too much like noise about him, I guess. But he is listed as wide receiver 3, so that slot could do him very well with his size. I don't know.
What are you doing here, Dizzle?
It's wasting time.
He's trying to type.
Says Downs' brother is a stud, transferred from Bama to OSU after Saban retired. Next, Ed Reed.
The next Ed Reed. Wow, that's high praise.
Dang.
Oh, you're going vital here with Los Angeles Chargers? Okay.
Oh, it's me. It's me.
Dizzle with the Jets defense.
Dude, you chose the Niners defense, bro.
Me, yeah.
Reed, last time you said that the Jets defense was going to be good.
That's true.
Hey, now I'm just switching it up,
PC
man.
is being toxic. You want to
Me?
be toxic? Yeah.
I'm not toxic.
You want to be toxic.
You're toxic.
Did Gabriel just get the Patriots defense?
He did. Gotta stick with my boy, Jason Myers. Drake May. Wow. I see you, Gabe. I see you.
All right. All right. I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm not excited, but I'm also not.
3 quarterbacks. This guy's wild.
Does he?
He's wild. And
Oh, Prescott, Lawrence, and Drake May. Jeez.
it's like all
Great
similar,
evening, dude.
similar guys.
All right. We'll do a quick little rundown just
This
because
is
we got.
stacked.
We'll see. We'll see. So Vince is up first. He's going Tyreek Hill, Achane, Laporta, Smith, Kamara, Addison, Harris, Hopkins, Corum, Sutton, Herbert, Dawdle, Johnston, Seahawks, and Myers. I kind of like the pattern you did here. It was just like wide receiver, running back, tight end, wide receiver, running back, wide receiver, running back, wide receiver. It's very well rounded.
It just worked. I don't know how, but it just worked.
Like I said, very well rounded. I love Tyreek Hill. I kind of like the 1-2 punch that both your wide receiver one and running back one are from the same team. I hope Achane pans out as a running back one over there. Then you get Laporta. I think this could be a home run here. I like this a lot.
I think he could dip down a little bit, but he could get better. You never know.
Gabriel says he's getting an L draft for me. Dizzle says he has a C+ for Vince. I was actually gonna have Vince as a B+. I like it.
I'm putting him at a B. For me, for wide receivers, other than Tyreek Hill, it's all a bunch of wide receiver 2s. Not somebody I think who's gonna like consistently put up points every single week. That's where you lose me.
Devontae Smith averaged 15 all year. Jordan Addison, when they played, he was above 10.
I think the Eagles team is gonna be a little bit different this year, but we'll see.
It's even better for him.
Yeah, I hope the Eagles suck, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I like it.
We'll see.
Now we got my team. I snuck in Christian McCaffrey with the 4th overall pick, Devontae Adams, Isaiah Pacheco, Trey McBride, Christian Kirk, Swift, Johnson, Moss, Purdy, Schultz, Hubbard, Downs, Aubrey, Eagles, Corley. Go for it.
Okay. Well, you got the steal of the draft, in my opinion, with CMC at number 1.
Let's see.
Not as wide receiver heavy as you usually go, AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you said that you wanted to go more running back.
Yeah, just the way the draft fell to me, I felt like I was forced to pay more attention to running backs here.
Yeah, I mean, you can use a lot of those guys week 1, week 2 as trade material.
Yeah, look at Zach Moss, Chuba Hubbard. Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't like Deontay Johnson being your wide receiver number 3. I think he's like a 4 or 5 guy where you're hoping he pans out. I'm not like betting everything on him. At least I don't want to. But I would give it a B, in my opinion.
Okay.
I kind of like it. I think it's only going to be the running backs for me because really, Zach Moss could pan out. You know, he could be that guy there in Cincinnati, but I could also see him revert back to the Zach Moss before he was with the Bills, where he was just like a type of guy. But that's probably the only thing for me. I kind of like your receivers. I like that you took a chance on Josh Downs, especially now that he's going to have a way bigger role. And then I still like the way you're going with Malachi Corley because he could be ending up as one of the steals of the draft because could be the wide receiver 2 or 3. Who knows? Just depends.
I really like Corley.
I think I'd give it a B-. At the position that you're at, I think there could have been some maybe better guys, but the way that the draft fell was just like you didn't want to reach. I was in the same spot, so I like it. I'm gonna go B-.
Yeah, 4 was kind of weird, but I do like that a lot more than 5. I just, like I said, Deontay Johnson, I do believe he has a potential just to get the most targets in that.
Yeah.
But we're starting our next draft already. We're still going to grade a couple more guys here, but I did put the link out in the comment section. So if you guys want to join that draft already, go ahead and click that link. We're going to get started on the next one, but we're going to grade these guys really quick. We got Patriot Gabe over here. Patriot Gabe starts off with Amon Ron, Travis Etienne, Joe Mixon, Ramondre Stevenson, Flowers, Ingram, Prescott, Lockett, Goddard, Lawrence, Polk, Butker, Thielen, Patriots, Drake, Mayo, whatever. Dude, first 4 picks, love it.
Yep.
I don't mind your tight end. I don't mind your quarterback. It's everything else after that. I don't mind Lockett either. So it's not bad. I feel like I'm just not a big fan of Zay Flowers at the end of the day, or Polk, Butker, Thielen. Thielen is fine for getting him that low, but I just feel like this team could be sneaky. I feel like it could be, especially with the amount of running back depth. But the running backs, and I don't want to say they're old because Ramondre Stevenson is still pretty young, but he does have to fight Ezekiel Elliott this year. But let's see, there's another obstacle he has to fight. I don't mind the draft. I want to give it a B- here.
Yeah, I would give it a B- as well. Similar reasons to AJ.
I hope Travis Etienne works out. I feel like last year he just had a down year after his injury, so hopefully this is a year of resurgence for him. I think that pick and Ramondre Stevenson were a little bit too high for me, but the way the board was falling, like I told AJ too, we're kind of like in those same spots. So back to back to back, it was like you don't want to reach for guys, but then sometimes you had to. But I like his running backs. I think it's wide receivers for me as well. Just Zay Flowers and Tyler Lockett might have a down year this year. I think he's going to start to regress now. But yeah,
That's from the Seahawks fan.
not bad. I'd say C+. C+ for me.
This will say, what pick number should I get in the next draft? We got the dice
We'll roll
here.
for you. We'll roll for you.
Should we roll right now or later?
Do it right now so you can secure it.
Okay. Oh, that fell.
Okay.
Number 5.
5.
He gets number 5. Yes, exactly what we said about Ramondre Stevenson. He doesn't have to fight with Zeke anymore, so it could lead to a bigger role, and that's why I'm saying like it could be sneaky, it could pan out. But up next we're gonna jump over to Nestor here. He starts out with Breece Hall, Williams, Waddle, Metcalf, Kittle, Adunze, Warren, Murray, Tucker so early, Goff, Dobbins, Myers, Fields, Steelers, Sanders. Okay.
So we got 3 quarterbacks.
We got 3 quarterbacks. Same thing with
2 kickers.
2 kickers.
2 kickers. Gosh.
1 tight end, George Kittle. I'm scared.
Yep.
The wide receivers, I'm scared.
Yep.
Besides the top 2 running backs, I'm scared.
Yeah, I think quarterback and running back is fine. DK Metcalf could be all right. And I like Jalen Waddle. I think he's the best wide receiver out of those 3 that he has there in his starting lineups. But yeah, it's still scary because if Jalen Waddle's not eating, Tyreek Hill's eating, and if Tyreek Hill's not eating, then Jalen Waddle's eating. So it's just a give and take there. But I don't know. Yeah, the 3 quarterbacks and 2 kickers just takes away from all the depth you could have gotten at the running back positions as well as wide receiver. So could have had more options there, Nestor, even though you did auto draft some of them.
We are rolling for Gabriel now.
Okay.
He wants to roll. So the roll is number 12.
Oh,
I feel like that's the one he's wanted, right? He's wanted number 12. So now you get it, buddy. Now you get to practice. Number 12. All right. So up next, we got Read the Speed. He starts off with Gibbs, Barkley, Nico Collins, Pittman, Cooper, Keenan Allen, Chubb, Jordan Love, Ferguson, Elliott, Dubes, Williams, Niners, Bass, Wicks. Dude.
Yeah.
I hate your wide receivers.
Yeah.
But
just
all you need is two of them to pan out.
Yeah.
And you're going to get 2 of those guys to pan out.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't want to kill your team, you know? Like
Okay.
I feel like, hey, you know what? If I can't pinpoint a wide receiver 1, I'm going to cast a freaking net, and one of those has to be a keeper, right? I feel like that's what we did here. And all those guys are some of those guys that we said that they all have the potential to be the wide receiver 1 of their team. They just have so much competition. So those guys have to pan out. I think this is
in my opinion, I get what you're saying with Nico Collins. There's just a lot of targets everywhere. Michael Pittman is the solidified wide receiver 1 who's going to get he's going to get 15 to 20 points a game. Amari Cooper, I feel the same way. He was playing with a bunch of random people until Joe Flacco, and he's consistently had great points. Keenan Allen, I didn't want to pick him, but he was the best pick of the board at the time. That's my
I see what you're saying. Cooper, I'm not as high as you are. Pittman, that's fine. I do believe he's a wide receiver one. I do feel like Josh Downs will have a heavier role this year. I'm not saying he's going to dramatically impact Michael Pittman's fantasy football stats, but I do feel like he will take just a little nibble out of that cake. But like I said, these guys are going to have to pan out. I think Pittman is going to be a solidified starter from week to week basis, and then it's going to be a fight between Cooper and Nico Collins, depending if Keenan Allen could take the reins or any other the wide receiver twos could possibly do something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's gonna be Adonai Mitchell who's gonna take away from Michael Pittman because they have the same type of body structure. So it's gonna be a lot of those routes where either Pittman's gonna get those routes or Adonai Mitchell's gonna get those routes. So I do like Josh Downs, but he's a smaller, thinner wide receiver. So I think it'll be easier to get him the ball. So, but for those big type catches, those big type runs, I think Adonai Mitchell's going to be eating at Michael Pittman's stats there. But still good. I really like this one, Reed. I think this is your best one.
This is definitely my best draft.
I would say it's your best one.
Running back.
Where would you guys rate it though? For me, I think it's B+.
I was gonna go B-. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Just because I like the wide receiver depth you have. It's just like I really do think only 2 or 3 of those guys are gonna be like guys that are worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And I would think it's Michael Pittman, Nico Collins week to week, Amari Cooper week to week now that Jerry Jeudy's there, and then Romeo Doubs. So
okay,
all the other ones are just going to be like the roller coasters.
All right.
But here we go to the last one. We got Dizzle here. He starts out with Puka Nacua, Garrett Wilson, Malik Neighbors, Rashad White, Anthony Richardson, Tank Dell, Brooks, McConkey, Benson, Robinson, Komet, Judy, Vital, Jets, and Dicker the Kicker. I think wide receivers are pretty darn strong here. Very much so. But you got
running backs.
Only one running back that's worth a damn. You only got one running back that's worth a damn.
I really want to hear Dizzle's take on why he thinks Jonathan Brooks is going to be all that in a bag of chips. I know he was great with the Longhorns, but he's going to Carolina, buddy. Like, we saw what happened with that line when we had Chuba Hubbard as well as the guy who used to be with the Titans, a big-bodied guy. I forgot his name. But they just fell off the face of the earth. So why do you think Jonathan Brooks is going to be different coming in as a rookie? That's just what I want to hear.
So, coach. So I did send a new link for our sleeper mock draft. So this will be our last mock draft of the day. I'll resend the link for those of you guys who are just joining the stream right now. Now, this stream is going to be a little bit different. This mock draft is going to be a little bit different just because we've been doing some super flexes, right? This one, we're not going to be doing a super flex. So you don't get that one extra draft pick for you to pan out. So you got one flex position, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, and a quarterback, and then your defense kicker. So you got to think about that now. Now you don't get that extra draft spot. Who would you pick? How does this, make things different as opposed to what we had before, right? So I'm super excited to get that going. I'm going to exile this one. I'm going to present our new mock draft. So if you guys haven't joined, go ahead and do so now. Right now, the guys and I are going to choose our new spots. This time, we're going to start off with Vincent. We're going to roll for Vincent here. I got a little 12-sided die, and he just got number 9. So Vincent, number 9 here. Reed, you're up next. You're rolling, and you get number 11 if that's not
11.
taken. Yeah,
all right, I'm there.
You are there. So now it is my turn. I'm at number 8. Is number 8 taken?
Yeah, that's where Big Money's at.
Big Money Joe's number 8. I will roll again here. And number 7. Number 7. Is number 7 taken? Oh, okay. I haven't had number 7. So I'm excited about that. So let's see how this goes. You have 8?
I have not. I don't think I've had 9.
No? But this is pretty good. Okay, so we're about to start the draft right now.
Let's go.
See, CMC went off at 3.
That's so weird, dude.
It's like switched all the time.
is.
Don't like who would fall to me if everybody just auto draft.
Oh, I'm not even presenting. There we go. User error there. Oh, he goes Brees Hall.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay
Brees
with
Hall,
that.
pick number 5.
Chance
Nestor's on the clock.
me.
AJ Brown. Okay. Wow. I don't know. I like my guys here. I want to stick with my boy, Amon Ron.
Dang.
I'd rather have Amon than Jamar Chase.
Kyrie's
He's
losing it right now.
Cussing up a storm
He's
right
like,
now.
what?
How dare you? You guys
Are
don't
you
know
guys
anything.
serious right now? You guys are the
Come
only
on,
fantasy
big money.
nerds I watch, and you guys pick Amon-Ra St. Brown over. You guys pick CeeDee Lamb and Christian McCaffrey over.
I
Jamar Chase?
know. Vince ain't picking Jamar Chase.
Hell no, that guy's gonna
Dude,
fall, man.
No way, Jamar Chase is
Oh
going to
my
10.
I'm going
Oh,
Puka over
Wow.
Jamar, man.
Jeez,
wow. Jeez, you go Jahmyr Gibbs again, Reed? Right? Is
Yep.
that again?
man. Mhm.
Nice. Okay.
He
Okay.
felt
I
me
like
again.
I like that.
Finding your rhythm here. Oh, but Saquon gets taken away from you.
I know. I was gonna repeat it.
What Gabe likes to call them Saquads.
Say
Your
quads.
car quad.
Say quads.
He has the biggest quads in the freaking league, man.
You got that
number
hot
2.
Tua at him from that gingerbread man.
Dude, I saw that one. That one was hilarious.
The original Hawk Tua.
That one was hilarious.
Says sheesh, Jammer.
Let's see.
Okay, I gotta look at this, right? I spent too much focus looking at the comment section and talking when I'm not focused. Oh, Marvin Harrison's gone. Dang it, dude. That's okay. My guy's about to fall to me, hopefully. I kind of doubt it now at this point.
Take Devontae.
No, hey, screw you.
I know your guys are already.
You see,
I
you guys
think
are
that's the
learning.
most logical one, though.
No, it's not. It's not.
It is.
Ah, you suck. Oh
There
my
you
It was
go.
god.
either that or Kyron Williams, but I don't know.
Oh, dang
This
it,
one
dude. I
I'd
want Chris
rather
Olave
get-
is my backup.
I'd
Chris
rather get
Olave.
wide receivers in this type of draft because there's no super flex.
I wanna
there's
go-
no reason to have too many running backs in this one.
I'm going Drake London here.
Oof, I hate that guy.
He's not. He's a new quarterback play here. You got You got Captain Kirk. Captain
Until I
Kirk
see it.
Cousins.
Until I see it, I hate
I don't
it.
have much of an option. All right, I don't.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Give us this 12 pick is tough. DK
It
picks
is,
up
man.
Fred, knock Tua to the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Still, dude.
Jeez.
Still.
Let's see.
What does he pick here?
Dizzle.
Uh-oh,
Time's up,
Dizzle.
bro.
Too
busy
busy
commenting.
typing.
Yeah.
And
Travis Etienne. Not bad. Not bad. I like Travis Etienne here.
Let's see who's gonna fall to me. Who's gonna fall to me? Ooh. Kelsey and Laporta back to back.
Oh, sweet Jiminy Crickets. What does
See.
Nestor get here? He better not do what I think he's going to do here. Okay, he usually takes Deebo Samuel. He's a Deebo Samuel guy.
He is. He likes
That's
him.
fine. I don't got my guy Isaiah Pacheco. I feel like Isaiah Pacheco has been my most drafted player
yes,
in fantasy football so far.
him and Devontae and Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke has been one of them. Just because I've been able to get Zeke in the 8th, 9th round. You see that? You see that, Dizzle? What do you know about that, dude? You're victim weight, Dizzle. You're victim weight.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna do the 3 wide receiver.
AJ
strat here.
Pacheco 100% of the time.
Yeah. Me and Team 10 are on the same wavelength here.
Team. Oh, damn. 3 wide receivers, huh?
Yeah, man. I already got
Okay.
all my starters.
He ain't
Wide
gonna
receivers
have
in
crap for
front.
running backs.
Hey, dog, they're falling to me right now.
Okay.
I see
Got
big
my
money took
eyes
my
on
guy,
one.
Rashad. Yeah, it's true.
You got your eyes on Alvin Kamara. That's what you got.
Yeah, exactly, man. He's gonna fall right to me.
Vince Kamara. Vince Kamara.
Vince Kamara, man. Alvin's Kamara.
I'm just gonna take him just for its spite.
Dude, I
Oh
swear.
no, Reed.
Don't. You're gonna have 3 running backs, right?
Senor
You're gonna have no wide
Toxico.
receivers.
Senor Toxico.
Exactly.
Dang, what you
But I'm
folded,
gonna pull the
Reed?
I was just messing
switcheroo.
with him.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's
I
Kamara.
gotta weigh the options. Gotta weigh the
It's
options.
Kamara,
here.
dude. Come on, bro. You got to
It's
do
Kamara.
it.
But he'll probably still be there.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna take
Do
a
it.
chance. I'm gonna take a chance on James Cook.
Whoa, dang. That's a freaking. That's
gonna
out of
change
left
it up.
field right
I'm
there.
gonna change it up. Because
Wow.
he's also a PPR type of guy.
What was his ADP?
It's good 48. Or it was like 40 something.
Oh,
yeah,
was it?
was.
It's
Let me
like
see.
45. Something like that.
It says 38.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
It
Michael
says number
Pittman.
38 overall, but it could be different for this type of drafting because I know their rankings change in these drafts.
They do. They fluctuate week to week. It's crazy.
Yo, Nestor, what is this guy doing?
Dude,
Wow.
he's
The
on
Nestor
one, man.
reach?
In the fourth? Yeah, that's a reach.
AJ, did you steal Camara?
No, we're not talking about this Kamara
Ew.
steal.
How could
Nestor,
you?
Nestor always
Just for
steals
that.
my picks. He always picks them way too high, so I can't get them. Always, as soon as I
Nestor-
say I love Justin Kamara, takes him in the 7th round.
Who's Justin Kamara?
Justin Tucker, sorry.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
reading AJ Kamara.
AJ Kamara, dude. That's me. I am the Kamara
Oh.
now. Traded Bride. Wow. Dang, that puts a damper in my
Reach.
plans here.
Reach.
I think that's
could be good.
perfect in the
It
5th
could
round.
be good. Yeah, it could be good. Let's see who's Nestor gonna get.
Hey,
you gonna
Nestor,
get,
I
Nasty?
really
Good,
loved
good.
Atavion Wicks.
Who you gonna?
Okay, I'll happily take Mark Andrews. Oh shit! Oh, you accidentally take him off your queue.
Your Q.
It was either Mark Andrews or CJ Stroud, but I'm a firm believer that you could get a solid quarterback to win the championship at the very end in the draft. But I mean, if the talent's there, you go for it. This says this draft is orgasmic. I'm bricked up.
There we go, baby.
Ain't
Go
Dell,
right
okay.
to me.
No, Aaron Jones. Dang
Maybe this
it.
other guy will fall to me.
Oh my gosh. No, dude, you better not get him.
Dude, just because you took mine, man.
No,
mine.
don't get him. That's my dude.
He's mine.
That's my dude. You can't do that.
He's mine. You took mine.
No, Vince, please. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Vincent, I'm sorry. Don't
You gotta trade me Alvin Kamara for him.
I
You want him that
can't.
much.
It's just
If you
it's not
want him
logical.
that much.
No, Vincent, don't be like that, dude. For real, hey, bro, for real, don't be like that.
Who knows? He might get auto picked right here.
Gosh,
Oh,
dude, how the hell?
Oh.
No,
Oh,
Vincent.
Who's
Wait,
mine?
who'd you want? Oh, James Conner?
James Conner, my dude.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, here's big
Getting
money.
all the PPR running backs here, baby.
What's Big Money going to do? What are you going to do, Big Money? What
Oh
you
man,
got?
I have a line right now, man. I have a line.
Dude, Vince is feeling himself, and so
I
far,
kind of like this position for this one. I don't know
I
why.
like pick 7 as well.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
Come on, bro.
He is
Oh,
David
yeah.
Montgomery. I can't pass this guy up. I can't.
Do it.
I can't pass him up.
Do it.
I'm going to get DeAndre Swift.
I like him. His average carry per yard his average yards per carry. Said that backwards. Is pretty good.
And he's a pass catching back in a
Yep.
brand new offense.
Yep.
New quarterback that doesn't like to get touched. Well, I mean, he does, but not for the right reasons.
Ooh. Ew. Let's see. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Whoa, I thought he was going to get a quarterback here, but okay. I can see that. I respect it. CJ Stroud's finally off the board. Damn it.
Come on.
Samira White's off the board. What a good pick.
I doubt he'll stay. I doubt it.
of want to stay quiet, but then I also don't. But I don't know. We'll see. Come on now. Come on, Kivu. Anthony Richardson. Can I steal him? Can I steal him? I want to go for it. I'm going for it. Risk it for the
Don't
biscuit.
do it. Don't do it.
Joe Burrow.
Jesus.
Wow, this guy went early with a quarterback. He never does that.
Don't do it, big money. Don't
I always
do it.
get a quarterback in this round.
Don't
Do you?
take
I
Don't
do.
I feel like you always take Brock Purdy in like
Good
2 or 3
job.
rounds for now.
good
Oh no, I
job.
took Brock Purdy a long time ago.
Well,
Stacking.
there goes
last
my Brock Purdy
Ugh.
competition and getting him. So, thanks.
You got it. Yay. I just want this one guy to fall. This one guy falls, dude. I love my draft. Vince's strategy is wild. It is really working out in his favor right now.
Dude, my line is like perfect right now. Perfect. Dang it. Dang you, Gabe. That was my line. Okay, I have a
Who
new
else do
line.
you want?
I have
Who
a
else
new
do you
line.
want?
I have a new line.
Who else do you want?
I'm not telling you, Reed.
You're not gonna tell me?
It
Yeah,
rhymes with
Reed.
Riante Ronson.
No, what do you mean? Don't do that. No.
Let's see.
Oh,
Let's weigh the options
Look
here.
up.
They took my other guy. I still need a tight end, so maybe here's where I take the chance on Brock Bowers.
There you go.
Yeah,
I like
that
that.
solidifies my skills position. I just need a quarterback.
Let's see. Ooh, whoa. Left perfect, baby. Get my guy. I get my guy.
Lad the gad.
Conky. Lad the gag. I'll take that. Don't like those guys. Oh, I'll take that all day. Yes, sir. Special team, special players.
Yes, sir. Come on, ball to me, baby. Ball to me.
Caleb
Dang it.
Williams is still on the board. Dang, bro. All my guys just got taken off. Insane. And if Nestor takes my guy here, I might just lose my shit.
Might lose it.
I might just lose it.
Might just lose it.
Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Don't even auto draft. Okay. We could breathe now.
Come on, baby. Ball to me. Do it.
Don't think I could do that. Okay. I'm good there. Might want to get a backup tight end. Let's see, Big Money Joe's on the board.
Nice.
Big Money Joe says he accidentally picked Hawkinson.
Oh, really?
Accidentally. Might have saved me. 'Cause I don't know who were you gonna pick if you didn't pick Hawkinson.
Got it, maybe. I don't know.
Ezekiel Elliott. Dang, dude, why can't I get my guy? Can you all let me get my guy, please? Oh, Brock Purdy got taken off. That's good. I was gonna get him.
I think I'm gonna do it. Always got to get one of them.
I like how in Taysom Hill it shows tight end / QB.
It still has him there as that.
Yeah, it says tight end, comma QB. Romeo Dubes. I want to get my backup tight end here, Pat Freemuth.
Why are you still calling Dubes, man? You're so disrespectful.
Oops.
You call?
I don't do it anymore. I don't do that anymore.
Does it really bother you?
Yes. It
Why?
bothers him. I'm defending him.
How do you know it
Bothers
bothers
him?
Because at his very first preseason, he told the media, he was like, hey, it's Dobbs. It's not Dubes, it's Dobbs.
Are you simping right now?
Yes, that's my guy.
It's been hard. He's a wide receiver 1.
See, when you don't have all this wide receiver drama, you can actually appreciate your wide receivers.
I feel like you're trying to create that wide receiver drama
No.
because you're getting so hurt and offended when we're saying Romeo Dubes opposed to Romeo Dobbs.
I've been telling you guys for like 3 years now, so
3 years.
3 years.
almost.
Has he been? What?
It's gonna be his 3rd year.
Were you told anything 3 years ago, Vince?
No, man.
I wasn't
didn't
told
even
anything
know who
3
this
years
guy
ago.
was.
Yeah. Who was that guy?
Real Bizzle. Oh,
Herbert?
Bizzle trying to
Okay.
gatekeep.
He is. He is. He
Two
read my
quarterbacks?
mind.
2 quarterbacks.
Let's see. What does Nestor do here? He takes the Niners defense early. Does he go kicker here? He doesn't. He doesn't go kicker. I want to look at the flex line here. Jacoby Myers, Chuba Hubbard. Those are actually pretty good players. Wide receivers, running backs. I kind of like Chuba here. I don't. I'm gonna go with my boy JK.
Good boy.
Dubins.
Always JK Dubins.
Let's see. I think with my pick, right after big money.
Reed,
here,
you literally call Brandon Ayuk all the
I
time.
don't do that anymore.
And I've been correcting you
I
for
don't do that
legit
anymore.
3 years.
I don't do that
You just
anymore.
did it last week.
I don't do that anymore.
You literally did it last week.
doesn't
You
do it
mean
no more.
Brandon Ayuk?
You called him my yuck.
Boom.
Let's
Caught him
see.
red-handed.
Boom, roasted.
That's what I was thinking. Just couldn't come out. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do here.
Go, baby. All to me.
What are you trying to get there, Vince?
No one you would want to draft.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
It might be someone I want to draft.
I don't think so. Impossible. I don't think Reed would want to draft him.
Oh shoot! I'm on the clock.
Oh, Jesus. This guy's
He's throwing. He's throwing.
I don't know what to do.
Luke Musgrave, Jason, Cody. This is who I want to get right here. Back to back, baby.
Mayfield back to back. Okay, I can see why you did that.
Dude, my draft line is so aesthetically pleasing. It's so nice. This is my new method. Just for the aesthetic. For the color scheme.
For the color scheme. I think it looked like color scheme.
Just painting a picture.
The road to
We
perfection.
should try spelling something in one of these mock drafts.
Try
Spelling
what?
something?
Spelling something
Like with
Oh,
the first. Oh my! I get you. I
with
get
like
you.
the
The first
no,
names?
like the
The
colors.
color scheme. You want to do like an A or
Oh, I
Like
get
it
you. I
would
get
be
you.
like Drew Boob on the draft board or something like that. You know?
I like that.
Jerry Judy. Wow, he falls low.
You know what we should do? We should
What?
do a blind draft.
Where we actually blindfold each other and do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, we should blindfold each other and do what?
A blind draft.
A blind draft.
Oh, wow.
And
I've seen
see
a lot
how-
of different.
See how
methods.
horrendous it is. Or we could do a wheel draft where we spin a wheel and it tells us what position to pick.
I like that. I had that idea
Okay.
last year. We just never did it.
Okay.
And you have to pick it.
Jaden
Be a
says
fun-
Jordan Addison would be a great 4th or 5th round pick.
Yes.
And
that's
we had
correct.
to totally agree there with Jordan Addison. I think he's going to be taking on a bigger role, especially with the success he had last year with the injury of Jay Jettas. But of course, only time can find because we got JJ McCarthy now, right? So is he gonna? Hey, I mean, let's not bash on JJ yet. Okay, we don't know.
It
But,
could be
I mean,
all right, I guess.
He could be. all right.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, man. Cut that kid some slack.
It's not that his coach said he was ass already.
He did. Oh my, you're horrible. Jeez. A lot of cool guys on here. I don't mind this. Let's see what Big Money Joe does here.
I like that he kind of took your method also. He did a defense and the kicker, and then he
Oh, I
has
see
his
that.
last pick. Hunter
Yeah.
Henry.
I
What?
like that. I want to go with someone who I believe is going to totally lose their job by week 3. But if they don't, hey, not a bad pick, right? Minnesota has no QB. Hawk Tua. I don't want to say they don't have a QB. Come on, man. It's JJ McCarthy, freaking college champion there. Jaden says Hawkinson. Hawkinson. Yeah, I don't know. He's a bigger question mark than Jordan Addison, in my opinion.
It's because he's still injured. He's still on his
Yeah.
road to recovery. We don't know how he's going to come back.
That's also true. But as we always say on this show, a rookie quarterback's best friend is their tight end. So, I mean, I'm not totally against it. Hawkinson ain't going to play for a while. I mean, yeah, we'll see how
It's
it
true.
goes. But let's do some quick grading here. First up, we got Kevin Dizzle or Kevin Valentine. He starts off with Hall, ETN, Evans, Neighbors, McBride, Allen, Richardson, Brooks, Watson, Spears, Herbert, Butker, Jets, and Nikhil Ugly still in the league. I don't know what the hell he's doing as a tight end. Harry. I see that you're going with Neighbors again. It's just, man, dude, like
He's hyping him up.
he is. He's hyping him up, and he's hyping up New York Giants. I don't like the New York Giants. I think they're going to be ass next year. You got Mike Evans, older head. I don't think he's going to hit that 1,000-yard mark this year. But I don't like your wide receivers.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't. And weren't you saying that you're hyped up about this draft right now? I'm giving this guy a C, in between a C plus and a C flat.
I give you a B minus, Dizzle. I like a few of these guys better than AJ and Vincent do. I give it a B minus.
I still like Mike Evans. I still think he's going to be good.
I love Mike Evans.
Yeah, I still think he's going to do great things with Baker there, especially if they're vitalized. I think he's going to be losing a little bit more to Godwin this year.
He's been doubted every single year, and every single year he reminds everybody he's Mike freaking Evans.
You don't got to the only receiver to have 1,000 yards in every single year of his career. 1,000 yards and I think it's 6 touchdowns, something like that.
I took Mike Evans in every single league last year because no one else did, and I took him. The earliest was 7th round in every single league. But I mean, that's what he amounted to, right? He was a solid wide receiver 2. Some weeks he was a wide receiver 1, but he was touchdown reliant last year. And now adding a rookie wide receiver to the mix could, thin out the numbers. I still think he's going to be solid fantasy wise, but having him as your wide receiver 1, that scares me. So that's the route where I'm going with this.
And then Malik Neighbors is right there after that.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors has all the talent in the world, right? But what do, right? You have Daniel Jones as your quarterback with the New York Giants.
With their horrible O-line.
Please don't say anything like that.
Daniel Jones.
That's how we're talking about Malik Neighbors right now. So
he really came. All right.
I think for me, that's about it. It's just the wide receivers that are lacking for me.
You're right. Who TF is going to get the ball thrown to him in New York and this neighbor season, but who TF is going to throw the ball? What O-line are you throwing the ball? I know they addressed it, but we'll see how it pans out.
It's going to be collapsing still.
Oh my gosh, these guys are always making out in the chat. I'm like, gosh, damn it.
Hey, Christian Watson, he said he figured it out.
Hey, touchdown reliant.
What's up, the Lord's chips?
What's going on, Levon? Dude, appreciate you joining us here.
Yeah.
Man, it's kind of tough because, you say we're back at it again, but we've been grinding. We haven't stopped. And this is just the tough times of the NFL to have a podcast just because what's really going on, It's tough. So we're trying to go for content. Of course, fantasy is our bread and butter here. So it says, would you rather Malik Neighbors or McBride or Hurts and Tank Dell? I mean, that's something different because you're choosing a quarterback over a tight end here.
Yeah, quarterback's always going to have more points than both of those guys. So
That's true. I feel like you can't really compare them. If I had to choose one, I
I'd probably go Hurts and Tank Dell, honestly.
kind of have to go Hurts and Tank
Yeah.
Dell, right? Hurts is a top 5 fantasy quarterback rather than McBride possibly being a top 5 tight end and Neighbors possibly being a bottom 5 wide receiver. You don't know. But as of right now, it has to go with Hurts and Tank Dell. But
Just
moving on.
We know those guys. We know them already.
True. Moving on is actually me. So I saw the Sun God, Amon St. Brown, then Drake London taking a chance there. Isaiah Pacheco, Kamara, Mark Andrews, Swift, Joe Burrow, Lad McConkey, Singletary, Freemuth, J.K. Dobbins, Aubrey, Eagles, and Hubbard, which I do want to highlight. Lad McConkey, he is my blue chip player of this draft. I always have one every single year. This year is Lad McConkey.
Alrighty. I'm going to go real quick. I think, AJ, you should have addressed wide receiver a little bit more. I don't know if you saw it. You only got 3. So it's Amon-Ra, Drake London. I'm not very high on him. I know you guys are a little bit higher than him or me, but
Don't say you guys.
I don't know what you guys do. I like Vlad McConkey, though. But I feel like you will be on the waivers, which is all right in this league because it's only a 14-man team. So there is going to be a lot of guys left over. But, yeah, I guess it was smart, too, to get a bunch of running backs. I like your running backs. But that trade's still open,
Might have to take it, yeah. Go ahead, Reed. Oh, you can go read this comment if you like.
Okay. AJ, I'm not going to lie. Your shirt has been pissing me off all night. WTF is good with the different color sleeves.
Hey, I love the shirt because Friday Night Lights, when I dressed up out there in the field, I always did this. I always had one arm fully sleeved up and the other arm bare. It's just how I liked it. So this kind of reminds me of it.
All right. Joseph says B+ for you. For me, I think it's in the middle. I definitely see you're going to make a trade most likely to get a couple more wide receivers probably after this draft, which I think you have ammo for with running backs, especially after week 1 when injuries and et cetera happen. I don't mind it. If this is my team going into the year, I wouldn't be upset. But, the 3 wide receivers is throwing me off.
Yeah, I think if you had one more wide receiver, I'd give you a B+, just like Dizzle. But then again, you have a possibility of having trades. But as of right now, if there was no way to change your team at all, I'd go B.
Appreciate it, guys. I do want to justify this, and I want to say this out there because people do notarize this kind of stuff, which I haven't made my cheat sheet yet, but Drake London is actually the last wide receiver in my tier 2 list. And he crept up there this year, him and Chris Olave. I do believe him and Chris Olave will have a better season this upcoming year and have a much bigger role, especially with Drake London having a new quarterback. Now, I did want to take Chris Olave over Drake London, but he got taken away from me right before. Yeah. But I definitely like that. And the reason why I didn't want to address too much of the wide receivers, which I could have gone one more, but just because we don't have that extra flex position.
It's true.
All right.
And the NBA champions, I don't know about that, man. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time as a Celtics fan. That's all we got to say. Because CP3 boy is back with the Spurs, and it's going to be, oh man, it's going to be
Lob City and
chicken,
San Antonio, baby.
Oh, the Lordship says AJ with the superior unbeatable sweat. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I freaking like. Come on, dude. Dizzle don't know that he's victim weight right now, dude. I think when just AJ's share. I like this. Finally, for the first time in a while, people actually have my back in the comment section. It's normally not like this. It's normally not. Mr. London, it really is. I agree. Make or break year for London. Party finishing 12th in the West. All right. Up next, we have. Oh, did we skip Nestor?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see him because his thing is black.
Put it in the private chat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad, Ness.
You're good.
We got AJ Brown, Raheem Mostert, Deebo Samuel, Love, Ingram, Warren, Brown, Hopkins, Schultz, Niners, Browns, Judy, Shakir, Dicker the kicker. Now, this is the second time I see you take Warren. Obviously, you have faith that he's going to overtake that starting role. I could see it. Am I willing to bet on it? I just don't like it because because of recent, right? Because of the past and how things go about the running back position in Pittsburgh. I want him to take over. I think he's a better running back. Do I think he will? I'm not going to put money on it. I just think there's a lot of potential with your team, but there's still a lot to address. And I do believe you took Jordan Love a little too high, way too high there. So what do y'all think?
Nestor definitely listened to our last podcast where I said Jordan Love was going to be a minimum MVP candidate, so he took him in the 4th round. I love your confidence in him. Appreciate you listening, Nestor, but I would have waited maybe the 6th or 7th. You're really trying to get him. Other than that, I like his number 2, his first 2 running backs. I don't like Deebo Samuel, in my opinion, going that high. In my opinion, this goes in the C+ category.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is one of Nestor's probably better ones. I like that he's still messing around with where he wants to rank his positions, where he drafts. So I definitely like his first 3 picks. I think Deebo Samuels will be a little bit better this year, because he's not gonna be as injured as he was last year. I think he'll be a little bit healthier, so he'll be on the field more, so he'll get more points. I think Jordan Love was a good spot right there because quarterbacks were already falling off. He probably could have waited just a tiny bit, maybe one more round, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's just running backs for me. I kind of like his wide receivers besides Hollywood Brown. I just don't know where to put that guy yet. But I still think he's got some good depth and some good trade bait that he could use. So it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm going to go C+.
Totally agree there. Dizzle says I'm 165 through 170 RN, but ripped a 1935 5K last night. 1 month to my first race. We are not here to take part. We are here to take over. Hey, dude, that's freaking awesome. I applaud you for taking the liberty to go out there and better yourself. Good luck on your race, and please let us know if we could do anything to help support you in this race. So, good luck, man. I wish you all but the best. Keep on training hard. Up next, we got Big Money Joe, dude, my boy, my guy, man. I can't even say my boy, but this dude's a straight up man out here. But we got Bijan Robinson, Olave, White, Pittman, Dell, Montgomery, Murray, Hawkinson, Gus Edwards, Dobbs,
Thank you.
Mike Williams. I expect the same respect for Brandon Ayuk. Cowboys, Koo, and Hunter Henry. Here we go. The one thing that stands out to me the most is probably your running back position. I'm not mad at David Montgomery being your running back 3, but it's just what's going to happen there in Detroit, right? Are they going to continue with that 1-2 punch? Is he going to have a role? Is he going to be effective in the red zone? What are they going to do with him? But overall, I don't like your starting lineup. I mean, I don't mind. I like your starting lineup. You got Bijan Robinson, Rashad White, running back 1 and 2, Chris Olave, Michael Pittman, wide receiver 1 and 2, Kyler Murray as your quarterback 1. Don't like the guy, but fantasy-wise, he knows how to rack up some points. TJ Hawkinson, I know you said that was a mishap. You did not mean to get TJ Hawkinson, but for me, that would be the dagger right there that stops your great starting lineup, and that's why I'm going to have you in the B range.
Okay. For me personally, I really like it. I'm higher on all these guys than AJ is. I like Pittman. I like Tank Dell there, etc. I don't know what AJ's reacting to, but TJ Hawkinson that high with the injury. Don't really like that. I don't like Gus Edwards, but I like your 2 late round wide receivers they took with Dobbs and Mike Williams.
Yeah, I think it's a good one. It's not bad.
Oh, wow, I just read the comment.
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. And then my wife walked in.
Yeah.
She was like,
yeah,
"Are you almost done?" And I was like, "Give me a second."
Yeah, I was gonna give this one a B-. I like the starting lineup. I think those guys are gonna be fantasy point machines. TJ Hawkinson, I remember you said that was a mishap, but you rebounded good by getting Hunter Henry as your last pick. So he's a good serviceable guy. And so TJ Hawkinson is back. And then I just like the depth. I like it, especially where you got those guys. David Montgomery is still iffy, but I still think they're going to utilize the same system. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So they're just adding a few more guys to help them out.
The only way I see N'Keal Harry getting a touchdown is by the unexperienced decision making by new head coach Gerard Mayo, trying to be different and trying to surprise a defense, and somehow, some way, it actually worked. When N'Keal Harry catches his first, football in the past 8 years, and it becomes a touchdown, and Mayo's like, "That was all me. That was all me."
They're going to put him on a fake field goal at the 20-yard line.
I see it bouncing around like in between people's hands, and he somehow comes up with it.
Remember, Drake May's also throwing the ball.
Yeah. No, he's gonna sit.
In my scenario, I have the field goal kicker throwing him the ball, so it's a better chance.
Okay.
We wanted Ferg, but he got snatched. So Ferguson would have been a good pick. Yeah. In college, N'Keal was a better at ASU than Ayuk. Yes, it clearly transitions to the NFL. Clearly, right? Ayuk's fighting to be one of the top paid wide receivers. On N'Keal Harry is now a tight end. But moving on, same person. Yes, completely agree there. And moving on, we got Vincent here, probably one of his best drafts. But let's find out. He starts off with Nakua, Adams, Moore, Cook, Jones, Connor, Pollard, Bowers, Mitchell, Lockett, Cousins, Mayfield, Fairbairn, and the Seattle Seahawks defense. I mean, what a freaking powerhouse in wide receivers. James Cook, I'm on the fence about. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm on the fence about him because the way the Buffalo Bills utilized their running backs last year. And that's why. You know me, I was huge on James Cook last year. I was like, this is a running back that you want to get late in the rounds because he could potentially be someone. But they just got to ignore that running back position. Now, will that change this year? I really hope so.
He's the lone horse now.
And that's what I do like about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just really hope they actually utilize the running back position, which I feel like they'll be forced to now with the wide receiver position. So, at the end of the day, that's what I was going to say. I like it. There you go. And then you got Aaron Jones. You guys know how I feel about Aaron Jones. Freaking love it. Then he freaking got my guy, James Conner. Oh, shame on you.
Rise the bench, baby.
Oh, I can't stand you right
AJ
now.
Watson.
Be safe and sound. That's fine. Safe and sound. We'll make a trade later on. I'll trade you one of my 3 wide receivers. And then we go Tony Pollard, Bowers. I really hope Bowers kicks off. I'm a Bowers guy this year. I don't think Reed is, but I'm surprised.
I'm impartial. If you take him in the right round, I think it's good.
I think round 8 is pretty dang good for a potential Travis Kelce-esque type guy.
My only worry about him is the quarterback. Like, what's he going to be? Is he going to favor the tight end, etc.?
O'Connell, he's going to love his tight end.
We'll see.
Yeah, tight end, quarterback. That's what kind of draws the line for me. I don't know if I want to put you in the A's or put you in the B's.
I think I'm going to be B. For myself, it's going to be a B or B plus. Just because I waited a little too long for the quarterback situation as well as, yeah.
That was just a little too long. Like, you want to wait. Don't open the barbecue pit, right? Don't release that heat because it's going to come out great. But you kind of like left it there just a little bit too long, but it's still decent enough.
Yeah, I was hoping to get Justin Herbert, but freaking Dizzle snagged him away. 4 picks for me, so that's what would have been my cherry on top there.
Leonard Fournette. Who is Leonard Fournette playing for? I don't think
he's still a free agent.
Yeah.
He hasn't been signed.
Oh, that's why you got your shoe.
Yeah. So these are the custom Jordan Love Packers. You got some broken cheese for the Nike. Very cool. I got them custom made by someone I know, and yes, they are. Yeah, as you said, custom made.
Fresh.
Wore them at the NFL draft.
Sticky cheese.
That's
Sticky
the coolest guy
cheese.
there, right?
Which
Yeah.
I will be contacting one of our subscribers, Red Fett, to be making me some custom Nike shoes, by the way. So how cool would that be? A subscriber making a shoe that we'll be show voting, maybe hopefully to a potential game that we'll be going to.
Wink,
Yeah.
wink.
Wink, wink. Something's in the works. Definitely in the works. But up next,
It's already done.
it's already we're going to a game. But up next, we're going to read the speed here. He goes with Gibbs again, Jonathan Taylor, Waddle, Collins, Kincaid, Cooper, Chubb, Johnson, Purdy, Corum, Sutton, Myers, Moody, Steelers. I do have a question here.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to retract that because I don't have a question.
Okay.
I see that you went Johnson, but the last question you had for me was Johnson being my wide receiver 3, I believe.
Yeah, I was fine with it being 4 or 5. That's what I said.
Okay, 4 or 5. And now we see Chubb going down later and later in rounds, which, I still don't understand fully why. I get it. He just kind of off a gruesome injury. He is getting up there in age. How is he going to recover? I still think he's going to have a very hefty role in that offense. But I also think this is another, great draft by you, Reed. I'm looking at this team and I'm trying to pinpoint some stuff that I don't like. And it's just the same story with a different team with your wide receivers. You got Jalen Waddle, Nico Collins, Amari Cooper, Johnson as well. I do believe that 2 of these guys should be able to pan out for you. And that's why I think you got a solid team. I feel like we're being a lot more strict this year as far as grading teams, but you're definitely in the B's here for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go B-. Just because hopefully Amari Cooper is that wide receiver 1 type of guy. I know he's your 3rd wide receiver here, but Jalen Waddle will not be getting the wide receiver 1 type of, catches here and there. So sadly, you had to wait all the way in that horrible last pick of the 3rd round, 11th pick, to get Jalen Waddle as your first wide receiver, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just like what happens when you're at that pick. So it's slim pickings when you go 2 running backs instead of running back wide receiver at that position. But I still like it. I think Jalen Waddle will be a good serviceable receiver. Nico Collins, again, it's who's going to be up, Tank Dell or him. And then Amari Cooper, hopefully Jared Judy doesn't take too much away from him, as well as Njoku. But I like it. You have some good depth too with Deontay Johnson, Courtland Sutton, Jacoby Myers. All those guys could be those like weekly guys to put in when you don't have a favorable matchup. So it's pretty good. I think I'm going to go B flat here. Creeping into B+. Creeping.
There you go.
Okay.
I think feet were killing all of us.
Yeah, regardless, it hurt everybody.
It was bad.
Walking and standing for like what? 9 hours? 10 hours? It was pretty bad.
It says, you guys coming to a Pats game with Dizzle? That'll be super cool.
$5, right?
It is the Patriots, right? Tickets should be cheap. It's just ticket for flights, and it's just NFL games are expensive, ridiculously expensive. Maybe we'll use some of that Sunday ticket money to go to another game, huh?
Yeah.
Big money likes your team. So Reed has a solid team. Dizzle simping for you again. A- for Reed. As
he's
always.
A reader, man.
He's a reader. He's a reader. But let's go ahead and move. I'm getting all these like notifications on Facebook. People are messaging us. We could get you 100 live viewers on Facebook. Just pay me $3 for 1 hour. And I was like,
cool.
Cool.
For bots?
What if the tickets were free? If the tickets were free,
lodging is free.
I would say we go. I mean, we get good lodging for Reed.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
If the tickets were free, dude, I would say
it just comes down to the date.
Yeah. Is it going to be in the blistering cold up there?
I want it in the cold, man. I want it in the cold. AJ's a baby, though. He doesn't have a jacket.
Oh my! Why are you calling me out?
We're from Texas, Reed. We don't all have jackets here.
Oh my!
Just flights.
I'll pay for a flight to go to a Patriots game.
Yeah.
That's one of the stadiums I do want to go to.
I would be down. See, it has to be a cold game. It's Foxborough.
I'm not opposed to it. Why I don't know why you're looking at me and calling
I
me
don't know,
out.
man.
Dude, who wouldn't want to see N'Keal Harry as a tight end?
He's not. N'Keal Harry's not with them.
I thought he was.
No, he's with he's with Minnesota.
Oh, really? Is that what it
Yeah.
is? Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
But last team, we got Patriot Gabe. Oh, that guy would be jealous if we went to a Patriots game, huh?
He would.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's see. Let's
We'll
go
be
through it.
Gosh. WT from Gabriel, thank you, man, for showing out here. I know it's tough for you to stay on this long, but let's grade your team, man. Patriot Gabe starts off with Barkley, then Wilson, Walker, Stevenson, Kirk, Pitts, Prescott, Godwin, Kmet, Elliott, Polk, Stafford, Sanders, and Patriots. I love I like his wide receivers.
Yeah, I was gonna say his depth is great.
Oh, I'm sorry, not his wide receivers. I was gonna say his running backs.
Yeah, I was like,
Love his running. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I like
Love
it.
his running backs. I think Barkley's going to be a freaking menace, right? With Philadelphia, I think his name's going to be big enough for Philadelphia to change their ways to actually utilize their running back. So I like Barkley. Kenneth Walker, if he's healthy, that's a week-to-week starter right there, no doubt, without a mind. Here, Ramondre Stevenson, like I said, losing Ezekiel Elliott is huge. New head coach. You're going to put a lot of pressure on that running back. I think that's good. Even for that position right there, I think it's perfect. Christian Kirk, I don't mind him. I think he's a wide receiver one for Jacksonville. Getting paid like a wide receiver one, why not? I actually think this is probably one of the best teams, or the better teams that Gabriel has drafted so far with all of our mock drafts. So good, actually.
This one's good, man. I like it.
I think I'm
flirting with an A-, B+.
dude.
Here.
That's what I'm mad.
The only thing for me is Kyle Pitts. I just don't like Kyle Pitts, but
then he gets. I mean, Cole Kmet's not the best backup, but he gets a backup. He addresses it. I'm
But
gonna
I
go
like
A-. I like this team. I like this team.
I like it. Come on, Reed. Saquon.
This is
Kenneth
like a
Walker.
B for me. This is a B for me.
Kenneth Walker could be a downside here, but Saquon, and then he has Ramondre Stevenson, and then he's got Ezekiel Elliott, who could possibly, round out his wide receiver or his running back 3. But he also has Chris Godwin, so it doesn't even have to be in his flex. You can move Ramondre in for Kenneth Walker if Kenneth Walker isn't doing so hot. I mean, he's got the fixings here to have a team that scores 100 to 115 points every game without a super flex. So I like it.
I don't think Christian Kirk is a great pick in that position, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't like it. I think it's a B draft.
Really, at the back end of 5?
Yeah, he was averaging 12 points a game last year.
Yeah, but now he doesn't have someone taken away from him because he left to where did he go to? The Titans. What's his name?
Yeah, Ridley.
Yeah, Ridley.
I still don't like it.
Christian Kirk season again.
Yeah, 2 years ago it was Christian Kirk. Last year, Christian Kirk was solid. Gabriel had Christian Kirk last year. Took him all the way to the championship game. Had him win the championship game. Like I said, I think Christian Kirk is kind of like a unsung hero, kind of like Michael Pittman. But now you don't have Calvin really demanding that share. Neither do you have Zay Jones. I mean, what the hell is his name? There's too many Zays out here. But
As your wide receiver too, I do not like it.
Well, then he still has Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin's a great guy. Jalen Polk is supposed to be one of the top rookies. I don't know. I just like it. I think he has got a lot of routes to get points.
You better not, dude. That is 90% carbs right there. I'm going to have a little bit of carbs tomorrow.
Do it.
Yeah, I will have a little bit of carbs tomorrow, but not big breakfast from McDonald's. And I can't say no, so don't even bring it.
Do it.
Big Money says, I'm going to kick rocks, fellas. My turn to potty train the baby. Reed has the best draft, in my opinion. Thanks, fellas. Hey, dude, appreciate you being here. I know it's getting tough for you to join, but absolutely love it when you are able to have fun potty training, my man. If you need NSP to do a potty training video tutorial here on YouTube, we'll do it.
We'll do it. I got my squatty potty over here.
Yes. Dizzle says, I'm out, boys. Big day of work tomorrow before the departure to Cape Cod to sip Malibu and pineapple juice all weekend. I'm going to be crawling back from the beach. Hope I meet a baddie mom. Call me Z Wilson. Jeez, dude.
Jesus.
Ken Walker got it buzz. Cut. He stinks forever now.
Yeah, you heard it. Chardonnay season.
Rather have Cooper than Kirk.
Yep.
I don't know. You got Judy over there now, and I think Judy's gonna be something. But
Judy.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what Deshaun Watson does this year. He could
that's another thing
start
too.
regressing.
You got Deshaun Watson. I think I'd rather have Trevor Lawrence than Deshaun Watson at this point. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is the highest paid quarterback.
Ugh, let's not talk about that.
Sunshine.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
gosh.
rather freaking good.
They're always so hot.
Gotta blow on him, Reed.
But guys, that's all we got. We're going to do another. Oh, actually, we'll see about a mock draft on Thursday. We'll see what happens. We'll, keep you guys updated on the Discord. I will be out of town that day, so we'll see what happens. But appreciate you guys joining us here live. Today was freaking awesome. A lot better than last week on Thursday. So thank you all again. We had a lot of participants. Let's keep on growing those numbers. And I mean, let's just keep on grinding like we always say every single week, right? You guys have anything else to say before we head out?
Nope.
Alrighty then. Well, as always, until next time, keep on grinding, everyone.